Welcome to this lecture. So in this lecture I'm going to add some buttons to our piano app screen. So switch back to your Android Studio. Then after the end of this horizontal scroll view, I'm going to place a one relative layout. So I'm simply typing relative layout. Then I'm specifying the width as match parent and height as wrap content. Inside this relative layout, I'm going to add some buttons. So I'm typing a button. Then I'm specifying the height of the button, means the width of the button as wrap content, and the height of the button as 80 dp. Then I'm going to specify the ID of the button, that is ID, and the ID should be BT, left, navigation. Then after that, I'm going to specify some more properties, that is layout align. So I'm going to have layout align parent top, that is this one, and I'm going to specify it to true. Then I'm going to specify another layout property, that is layout align parent start. So where is layout align parent start? So this is one, specifying the enter, and again I'm going to specify it to true. Then there is a margin. I'm going to specify margin start is of 10 dp. Then after that I'm going to specify the background, that is background, and the drawable of the background is left navigation button. So you can see that our drawable is now displaying. You can see that there is lot more spaces left. So I'm going to do what? I'm just simply scroll to the top, and from there I'm going to specify a margin inside the horizontal scroll view, margin top, and I'm going to specify 10 dp. So I'm going to specify 30 dp. So you can see that. So this will give a little more room to the top of the screen. Then again I'm going to specify another button. So I'm going to type button, and the width of the button should be match parent, and the height I'm going to specify 80 dp. Then I'm going to specify the ID, and it should be the BT record. Then I'm going to specify more align properties, and the first property is align parent, that is layout align parent start. So I'm going to try layout align parent start to true. After that I'm going to specify layout align parent top, the same property. So I'm just simply going to copy this one. This should be also true. And after that layout margin start, and I'm going to specify the margin as 112 dp. I mistaken, so it's taking the whole space. This is because I specified the width as match parent, so I need to specify it here wrap content. Then I'm going to specify the background. So the background of this is background, and this is a record. So this is our record play button background. Now I'm going to specify the image view inside the linear layout. So I'm going to type a linear layout just by opening a tag linear layout. So the width of the linear layout should be match parent, and the height of wrap content. And I'm going to specify the gravity as gravity center. Inside the orientation I'm going to specify vertical. Inside of this I'm going to specify a image view. It's image view, and the width of the image view is around 150 dp, and the height of the image view I'm going to specify 100 dp. Then I'm going to specify the ID. So ID I'm going to specify image view. Then there is a src attribute of the image view. So I'm going to specify src. So src is our piano. So that's our label of our piano. Then after the end of the linear layout, I'm going to specify another button. So simply type button, then the width of the button should be wrap content, and the height I'm going to specify 80 dp. Then I'm going to specify the ID to the button. So ID, that is of BT play. That is BT play underscore recording. Then I'm going to specify align parent and. So this is our align parent and I'm going to specify true. Then align parent top. Then I'm going to specify another property, that is align parent top. And I'm also going to specify it to true. Then the layout margin and layout margin so this is our layout margin and I'm going to specify the layout margin and 111 dp. Then I'm going to specify the background property, that is background, and this is our play button. So I'm going to type play. So this is our play button, so I'm going to type play. So that's it. So this is our play button now displaying. Then our last button, that is button 4 for the right navigation of the piano keys, that control the scrolling amount of the horizontal scroll view. So I'm going to specify another button, the width as wrap content, and the height I'm going to specify 80 dp. Then I'm going to specify the ID again, ID, and the ID should be right. Then I'm going to specify the ID should be BT right navigation. Then I'm going to specify the line parent top. Line parent top, and the top is the true. Then I'm going to specify margin start. In the margin start photo I'm going to specify minus 102 dp. Then after that I'm going to specify the layout to and off property, and I'm going to specify it here the ID, and the ID is of PT play recording. Then after that I'm going to specify the background, and it's our BT, and it's our right navigation. So that's, you can see that now our layout is completed and it's look nice. So we have added 4 buttons and 1 label to our piano layout screen. So in next lecture I'm going to connect all these buttons to our main activity file. So that's all about this lecture. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next lecture. Thank you.